This is Rebecca, the Steampunk Planner, and I'm grabbing some coffee here while I'm trying to find washi that looks like it would work in here. And I want, oh, right there, a little village. This beautiful village is going to be for this month. And I'm going to assume it's one of Helen's neighborhoods. I apologize. I'm going to have to put below which one this one is, only because I don't know off the top of my head all of the names. Like, she knows all of the names of hers, and I commend her on that big time. After so many years of doing this, it's amazing that she can call up exactly what each one of these are. And even if she's looking them up prior, I still commend her, because she doesn't let it on that that's what she's done. And it doesn't sound like that's what she's done. Of course, she's not 55 like I am. Yes, I've never been concerned about my age and announcing it. So I'm actually going to, let's see. I think I'm going to leave this. Normally I go ahead and do the washi setup throughout this hole. But because I'm talking about doing something new, which I'm going to go ahead and do right now, I might change these every week or keep it the same. Now, I have been doing a lot more, so I have been cutting off a lot of my note-taking, I guess you could say, in here, and I want to get back into, doing that. One of the things that I would do is I would put down here at the bottom what I was exactly doing cleaning-wise. And now that it's getting into warmer weathers, it means we're going to be going outside more often, which means I'm going to need to do more cleaning. I think it's cool looking. I do miss the whimsical look of the coffee monster. And I think I did go through this whole month of April using the regular Coffee Monster stickers. I did miss using the tiny stickers. So I may actually, because when I'm using the tiny stickers, I miss using the regular stickers. So I'm going to start combining them. I think that's going to be the better decision. Let me go back a little bit and show you what I'm talking about. So this whole month, I only used these stickers. And I wound up they take up so much room, and therefore, for some reason, in my mind, I need to write that size. So I'd rather get back into the tiny one. So I'm probably going to go back, and sorry for the high pitch, I'm going to go back and watch some of Helen's videos where she's setting up her week and going through her week. And maybe from there, I'll figure out how I want to incorporate my tiny icons along with the regular Coffee Monster icon. I do wish she did more script that was small. She does those on the subscription packets, and I really would like to have them on the for sale, is where I'm trying to get at right there. Sorry, shifting a few things out of my way. And I think that this setup is done. I'm really happy with that. I'm going to quickly go into my May here and set that up. Now I said I was going to go ahead and show you how I set up or how everything went so far. And honestly, with the company that's coming in, I am going ahead and decorating all of this now. So let's get May set up. We're going to throw it in my month in here. Now what I have done for this is I've done exactly what I did in April and set up for the full year. I did it in pencil, which I'm glad because this is changing. I'm going to need to refigure this out because I have a feeling what my thought is here is going to reflect over here. So I'm going to end at this point. Other than to go set up my month, let's go do that. And those are in the very tip tops. And this is May. So I'm going to turn this around. And choose. So what I've been doing is I've been doing the wide, and then in between I do the flower. So I did a wide, so let's go do the flower. I really love this one, so I'm happy that it's going here. I need to make sure it's low enough so that it's not sticking out too high, and I think that's going to be too high. And since I did that, I am going to grab my tweezers and have it give me a hand. Sometimes fingers just are in the way. Now I've got it too far over. See, everything that you got to think about when you're doing this. There. Now I'm happy. Okay. Only one page, dear. Only one page. Now I could have done all of these tabs on the sides. And I know I've talked about it before, but I put them up top so that it's easier for me to grab up here and get all of these, and they're not balking everything up over here. Now, next year I may decide to do something differently, but that is what I have figured out for this one.